Hey BDC, thought I would come to you guys live and on video, so maybe I could teach you guys a little bit about the business as I alluded to in my email. What I want to talk to you girls about today is the number of technicians that we have, the available hours that we have, the working days that we have in each month, especially this month being February, and the total available hours that we have this month. Now, you might be asking yourself, Mike, why are we talking about available hours when the BDC just schedules by appointment? So if we think of the BDC, and you're absolutely right, we want you guys to schedule as many appointments as we can. But I want you guys to think, all right, each appointment that I schedule, how many hours or how many tenths do I schedule? So just again, as you're watching this, and it might take you a couple times to watch it, to understand, to follow along, but I'm going to flip my camera around and show you my computer screen and a little thing that I've created in Microsoft Excel, and I want to teach you guys how the business works. And again, this is the start of something great, and I want you girls to understand exactly when we say things what it truly means. And I also want some input from you gals. You guys are on the front lines. You see things every day. You hear things. So again, no further ado, I'm going to flip my screen. So what I've created here is a technicians buy store. So we can see here's the GM store, Honda, Toyota, Ironton, Ashland, the Ford store. If you see the technicians that are highlighted, those are either our auto credit technicians or our used car technicians. Or like Chris Chinese, we don't have him, I don't think, fully on the schedule. He's kind of a helper. So how many total techs does each store have, as opposed to how many that we can schedule for? That means something. So if we look at the GM store in Portsmouth, for instance, they have 7 technicians that they can truly schedule for. And I'm putting Kevin Piercy in there just because we can schedule appointments for him for auto credit. So his productivity means something. There are 20 working days in the month of February and 8 hours available per day. So I hope I didn't lose you there. But again, I want you to understand, what it takes for this business and us to, it's not about just the appointment. It's the quality of the appointment. So if we take, just for instance, a oil change at 0.5 hours, and that's all we schedule for that 1 hour, how productive are we in that hour? And it's pretty simple. We would be 50% productive in that hour. So for the oil change, it's the toughest because obviously, and I think we could get a little bit more lean and mean and schedule tighter by store. But I want you to understand that each one of these men, each one of these guys comes in every day and they give us 8 hours of their time. That's what we sell. We sell time every day. With time, we also sell parts. But if we look at the number of techs that we have multiplied by the working days, which are 20 this month, times the hours available, 7 times 20 times 8 is 1,120 hours. That is for us to be 100% productive. Now, what I want you to do is each day when you schedule appointments, if you schedule 20 appointments, And let's just look at tomorrow, for instance. If you look at tomorrow, I want you to see those 20 appointments and how many hours that we flagged, how many hours that we actually put on the schedule. For simplicity's sake, let's just say they were all 0.5 hour appointments. If we have 20 appointments times 0.5, that's 10 hours. We need, let's see, let's do a little math. If we do 7 times, there's 7 technicians multiplied by 8 hours a day, that is 56 hours that are available to schedule each day. Now, can we schedule 56 hours in a day? Not in a perfect world. What we want to try to schedule, and again, depending on your store and depending on what your service manager has informed you to do, is we want to schedule about 75 to 80% of that available time. So if it's 56, let's just see what 56, 80% of that is. It'd be about 45 hours. Might seem tough, right? But again, I want you girls to understand how the business works, why it works, the reasoning for it, and again, how we make money as a car dealership. So I hope this was helpful. Please reach out for any questions you have, or if you want to call me, my cell phone is 352-4067. Feel free to text me. You can email me, call me, whatever. Be glad to hear from you, see if this was helpful, and look forward to the next one. So keep doing a great job, and we'll talk soon.